Hello guys, it's Blimey here. Let me just get into a party with Mash. Hello guys, it's Blimey here. Let me just get into a party with Mash. Ooh, I'm loud. Um, hello Andy. Catching ya. I thought I'd try it out. It's my first time playing. Thought I'd try it out with a veteran. You know, it's been slow when he got two fish, but I have to take them back straight away. Give them back straight away. That's fine. Yeah, Andy, we can play together. Don't give me a second, but Andy, are you deadly? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we can play together. Man, I'm just trying to learn from a pro, you know. If you want, you can check him out. He's streaming right now. His name's Mashedt8ter. I thought I'd give it a try. He's trying to give me some tips and stuff. He's just trying to figure out why I can't go into my menus. Yeah, we can play together for sure. There's not really that much game sounds, and I don't like how I can't play music while streaming, but that's fine. I think he said every 15 minutes in real life time this thing, but yeah, I don't know why. Like, give me no fish. But yeah, supposedly he said when I reel in, I'm supposed to be able to press my option. Oh, there we go, it worked. Now it works. Oh, that's because my today's results. Oh. Oh, my day ended. That's why. That's why it allowed me.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? Okay, my day just ended and now it's letting me go through all the menus.
Say that again.
My day just ended.
Okay, it's telling me that you're broadcasting Smite.
Huh?
The chat party says you're broadcasting Smite.
Oh, does it? Oh yeah, why does it say I'm not on Smite though? Oh, that's funny.
Alright, so I see yours. Okay, so this is the menu option, right, that I was talking about that you're looking at right now.
Yep.
So if you go to hit R1 and go all the way over to the right to the gear, the last thing on the bar.
Yeah.
Actually, but from where you're at, if you're looking at the map, yeah, there you go. Keep going. Try to forget there's a slight delay.
Yeah, I got delayed. So, I'll. Yeah, you do it on your stream, and I'll just follow you on your stream.
And sometimes some of these take a minute to get through as it's trying to load up. So then you're looking at the settings tab, which is the far
So
right tab.
So you go on there. Okay. So you go on this. Yep. I'm on. Wait. You go in settings tab. Yep. I'm on the settings tab.
All right, now from here you have to use the D-pad. So if you're under game, so you can hit left. Oh, sorry, you can hit. Nice, not working. Oh, sorry, you have to use your right stick. This game uses the left stick, the right stick, the D-pad, the L and R1 and L and R2 buttons. It uses all of them to navigate around, so it gets confusing sometimes.
Bobber size. Yeah, I probably have that big.
Yeah, so if you go to the game settings and then tackle load indicator, you got simple and pro.
Yeah.
Simple is fine, but it doesn't tell you if you're about to break your line or your rod. It just says 1 meter, whereas pro's got 3.
Okay.
So it's going to tell you your indicators for your line, your rod, and your reel, and if you're about to break them. If they max out, you break it.
Yeah.
So you want it on pro. The bobber I've got on big. It looks like you got it on big. That way you're never straining to see it if you cast out a distance. And then if you go down to audio, the floating fish bite sound over on the right, you want to flip that to on.
Uh, what? A floating fish spike sound. Flip that to on. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Play.
what that is when you're bobber fishing, if a fish is interested in your bait, it'll ding, letting you know that a fish is looking at your bait,
Oh yeah.
so that your bobber just doesn't go down without warning. And then you can adjust anything else as you like it. I've got my sensitivity up at 100% under controller, but you can adjust it however you like. I do suggest that under the game setting, over on the right, there's a player models in close range. I do suggest that you turn it off.
How? What under game settings? The player models close
Player
range.
models, yeah.
Ooh.
By turning it off, if somebody gets too close to you, it'll make their character disappear so you see through them.
Oh yeah.
That way people aren't trolling you, getting in your face and shit.
Yeah. So you said you were like in an open world, which means other people can join you if they wanted to.
Yeah, but you have to have access to that lake.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I've got
I
everything
don't
like
I
that.
don't know what they've changed New York to. It used to be level 7, but I don't know what they changed it to now.
Let me try to find it. New York.
It would be Emerald Lake. It looks like
Emerald
level 8.
Lake. Level 8, yeah.
Yeah.
3,000 travel cost, damn.
You see, and the levels used to max out at 40, so now the levels go up to, I don't know what. I saw one was level 56 to get access to it.
Yeah, I see one level 50. Uh,
Yeah, Alaska used to be the top lake, and now they've got all these over in Europe and stuff.
you can go all the way over to the United Kingdom,
Yeah. I just advise
Russia.
staying away from mud water. I'd stay away from the canal and stay away from mud water. The canal's over in Europe.
Yep.
But what I did was I stayed in Lone Star for till I was like level 7, and then I had to be level 5 to go to Emerald. So I mean, stay at Lone Star until you're like level 8, and just keep farming the crap out of the bass because they pay the most per pound.
So should
And
I should I
just
get a should I buy the license straight away?
yeah, you want your advanced
Yeah, yeah.
license. That way you can keep everything. And what I would do is just keep farming, fill up your fish net, fast forward time with square to the next day when your fish net's full, and just keep filling your fish net over and over. Take the time to leave and come back because it's free to go there.
Okay.
So
Uh,
that'll save you on some time. Your fish net will hold pack to specials to licenses.
huh? So wait. Wait, so under shop.
Oh, you don't. You're at the lake, so I mean, you can buy the license from your inventory.
Uh, I
Oh
was
no, you'd have to do it from. Yeah, you could do it
buy
from shop. That's
licenses.
fine.
Okay. Oh, 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 yeah. That I don't. Oh, good damn.
Yeah, so there you go.
Uh,
You can buy it, and then you want
what?
to make sure you get the advanced. Right now, you've got basic highlighted.
How do I switch over? Oh, there we go.
Right stick.
How long should I buy it for? Oh, god damn. I
Well,
know enough
okay,
for a
so
month.
here's where the game gets tricky, right? Everything in the game when you're fishing is game time, but the licenses refer to real time.
Oh,
So
so
while it says 1 day, that's actually 24 real life hours.
so it doesn't go to the game time. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so if you bought it for 3 days, you could play it tonight, tomorrow night, the next night, and still have
And
that
my
license.
license stuff. So it wouldn't count tomorrow if I didn't play tomorrow, right?
Right. I mean, if you
Like,
look over on the
just I
right
mean,
side, oh no, it'll count. The timer
oh,
starts counting. If you look over on the right, it says when it expires. It says July 25th at 4:25 p.m.
oh, oh, yep,
So if you buy it and then don't get on for a week, the license is gone.
yeah. So I'll probably just buy a 3-day one for now.
It's up to you. I mean, you've only got so much cash, so
How do I select it? Ooh,
square.
oh, square.
Yeah, the menu can get
Oh no,
tricky.
there's
Oh,
a search panel. Oh,
you're on a basic.
oh.
There you go.
So 3 days, and then I gotta click R3. Do I?
No, you should just hit square.
Oh, when I hit square, it goes into the search panel. It tells me to search.
All I do is hit square. Why is it doing that?
I don't.
Oh, it's because your cursor's up in the search box for some reason.
How do I move it?
That's weird. Let me see.
Licenses. One of my mates here in my stream right now. He's gonna download the game and start with me from scratch. When he downloads it, asked if he could join the party.
Yeah, it's doing that
Yeah,
to me too. What on?
yeah. How do you? I don't. I'm looking at the bottom. It says find item, clear input, use search, sort panel, L2, R2 scroll page, licenses to select, navigate filters. Hello, Deadly.
Well,
Oh, can you mute the stream?
go to map.
Go to map. Yeah.
Yeah. Use your D-pad to go down to licenses and hit square.
Oh, I just clicked go fishing by accident. Oops. Gotta wait for it to load. Okay. Map. Go down to licenses. You said hit square on licenses.
Uh-huh. No, hit X on licenses.
Oh, hit X and then buy advance. Oh, yeah, there we go. I just brought it.
Did you buy the basic or the advanced?
I think I brought the advance.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you can keep anything you catch.
Oh, someone in here. I'm in a random lobby with someone. Oh, 2 people.
And you can walk faster if you push down on your left stick.
I just changed the rod view, so it's like yours.
There you go.
You didn't have to leave it. You could have just muted it, you know, and left it on to give me the watch hours. Oh yeah, that's all good. Oh, I just put my rod away. Hey, how do I get it back out?
Walk up to the water.
Oh, I walked too far away.
You stepped too far away from the water. He's, hey, zombie, go back to where you were fishing from.
Oh yeah. Go back what? Go back to what, the shoreline?
Yeah, go back to the shoreline, but further left from where you were. And you can walk faster by pushing down on the left stick.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little sprint. Hoo hoo. Far you want me to go?
Okay, there's lily pads. There's 2 sets of lily pads.
Yeah.
I think you probably just passed.
Oh yeah,
Fish
going up to
between
them now. Fish between them.
Yep.
Stand in the long grass.
Oh, you're going all the way to the corner. No,
Oh,
don't go to the corner. There's nothing over there. It's more or less in the middle of the shore on that side you're on. There was 2 sets of lily pads. Yeah, there's not a whole lot down in
Oh
that
yeah, I
corner.
see them.
Yeah. You want to fish between them.
That was a bad cast. When I go to cast, it
And
just goes straight down into the water.
it's because you got a meter on your right.
Yeah.
You're only going up partially.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You can also aim with L2 before you cast, and then you just on the cast meter it'll show a white bar, and you're just aiming for the middle of the white bar, and you can adjust how far out you're looking to throw with your sticks.
Caught a baby fish, 7-inch.
See, how big is your fish net right now? Oh, you have no fish keeper.
Oh,
Shit, I didn't realize you had no fish net.
oh, do I gotta buy one? How would I buy one? Tools and equipment.
Yeah, the shop, and then down to tools and equipment. Yeah, keep net.
Keep net. On. Oh. How much money I got? I got 1600. I'll buy the bigger one.
Yeah, the bigger ones are always better to get.
Oh.
That'll allow you to hold a total of 8 pounds.
Will I see my fish net? Oh, up there. There we go. Oh, there me going off my bad cast again. Gotta hold it in a bit more.
So yeah, when you're fishing in the upper left corner, you'll see that you've got the fish hut small and will say 0 out of 8.8 pounds.
Yep.
I wasn't even looking at my screen and I just lost my fish. And then this game actually allows you, if you have more than one rod, but you have to buy special backpacks that allow you to hold an extra 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5 rods, you know, and extra
Yep.
reels and line. And so L1 will allow you to switch rods on the fly. R1 will allow you to switch bait on the fly. So if you want to switch off from bread after you've reeled in, you can hold down R1 and
Yeah, I
use your
got
right
red
stick
worms.
to cycle through them.
I got some red worms. Some of those on. I've only got one.
And then you can also change your leader length with up and down on the D-pad before you cast. You can go anywhere from 0 inches to 98 inches in
Hmm.
depth.
About what?
Before you cast, you can adjust your leader depth
Oh yeah.
with your up and down on your D-pad. And you can actually in the settings you can have it in inches or centimeters. You can change that in these settings.
Well, do you have your
So
leader inch set as?
yeah, all yours are set on
45, I think it
inches and
was.
pounds. So if you prefer them in metric, you can switch all that.
Doesn't bother me.
You don't want to be 40 some inches down. I mean, 24 inches down is probably the max you want to be. And you'll know if you're too deep because your bobber will lay over. It won't stand upright.
Yeah.
And then to adjust your drag is also your D-pad, and that'll be left and right. So that'll be how the tension, the drag on the line, and you don't want to have it too high because if you have it too high and the fish pulls real hard, your line, one of your meters for either your pole, your reel, or your line could end up spiking out and breaking.
Yeah.
So you want it just high enough that it doesn't snap anything.
Oh, I got a 9-inch trophy bluegill.
Nice.
Well, I'm over my fish. Oh no, I'm not. I thought they said £9. Hey. Oh no, I don't want to leave. Go fishing.
Yeah, in the beginning, it's all about farming. Get used to catching the bluegill and whatnot, and then save up the cash you're getting, and buy some more bait and keep farming them until you can start affording um, bass bait. And then upgrade poles to a casting pole so you can start casting for bass because bass pay the most.
Yep.
And it'll just teach you how to farm and how to get stuff. There is a math when buying rods and reels and line, and it gets a little complicated, but you need to make sure that you're buying the right stuff, or you won't be able to cast very far. If fish hooks on the line, and instead of your line being the first thing to break, you could end up busting your reel, which is really expensive.
Yeah, you don't want that. So what level are you at the moment?
38 or 39. Right after World War II came out for COD, I got bored with that, and from like February to March, I played this game like pretty much every day for 2 months straight. And then I just pick it up here and there ever since. I ended up putting it down for like a month at a time, and then there was like a 6 month period where I didn't touch it at all, and I was playing other games.
Yeah.
And that 6 month block is when they started adding all the um, rod holders that you can stake into the ground and all the carp bait. And I came back and there's kayaks and there are boats, but you have to buy them. Or if you're at a lake that allows you to rent them, you can rent them. What's that? you'd have to actually be at a lake that has a dock, and what you'll see is there'll be a boat, a motorboat or kayak next to the dock, and if you go up to it, it'll give you the option to rent it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if you don't own a kayak, then you have to go to the lake where it is, and once you rent it, you can take it all over the lake wherever you want. Um, but you have the option later when you get the cash to buy your own kayak or motorboat, and basically just take it with you to whatever lake you go to. But you can only use them at certain lakes. Like I can't use it at a river. It won't let me. The kayaks are like 25 or $30,000, and the boats are over 100,000. The motorboats. The best bass boat in the game is over $375,000.
Challenge complete. Lucky bowler perform certain numbers of successful strikes in a row.
Sweet. And those coins, bait coins, that's this game's sort of in-game currency. You earn cash by fishing, and you can earn bait coins by completing achievements. But the only other way to get bait coins is to buy them. And so there's certain things in the game, like if you wanted a particular lure, right? You wanted a particular lure. At a certain level, it will unlock the ability to buy it with bait coins. Say at level 12, you could use bait coins to buy that lure. But at level 15, it will unlock it for you to buy it with cash that you earn. So it's the game's way of trying to get you to buy stuff with real money.
I got a question.
I've never.
So like, imagine we were in Emerald Lake together. Can I be on your boat with you, or do I have to have my own boat?
No. Yeah, unfortunately, even though they made the boats big enough for 2 people or 3 people, they're still one-person boats. Yeah.
Oh, 1500 cash plus 1 bait coin for level 3. And I unlocked cheese, a camo vest, and lots of
And there are different style bobbers, right? There's a standard bobber, there's a chubby bobber, there's a slim bobber. So different bobbers will be able to hold different weights of lures or excuse me, baits. So if you're trying to fish with cut bait and you're trying to fish for a catfish, you need a chubby bobber. You know, if you're flying.
yeah.
All the little features, and they thought of everything.
Oh, the guy that made this probably loves fishing.
Yeah, this thing's been around for years. If you go on YouTube and you try and find some videos on, best baits or fishing spots, these particular lakes, how to fish these spots, you're going to come across some videos that say it's Fishing Planet, but it kind of looks a little different in all the menu options and stuff, because the game went through a massive overhaul at one point. It used to be okay, but all the menu options you see now, it didn't look anything like that before. So it kind of looks like the same game, but kind of not. So anything that looks like a really old version of this game, I wouldn't bother watching that video, because everything's changed so much since then.
Yeah. Damn, me and my sucky cast. Yeah, it only took me 20 minutes to download this game, since I got good internet.
Oh, and what you'll notice is there'll be some people who will be at your pond if you're playing in a public pond,
Yeah.
and they only allow a max of 5 people in any lobby. Um, and what you'll notice is some people in there being level 10, level 7, level 15, and you'll see what fish they keep going after, and it's going to be a lot of bass and white crappie.
Mm. I keep catching
And
that, what's it called? The gills.
bluegill, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of bass and a lot of white crappie because those are the higher paying fish in the game at that pond. And so the people who are serious about farming while they're there and trying to make a lot of cash to buy stuff, they're going to be fishing for
Yeah, since
bass.
it's free to be here, you don't have to pay for travel.
Right.
And
You
there's
have to pay
people.
for the license but not travel.
Yeah. And if you're
When there
like
comes a
really,
certain point,
ooh, I just catch the big boy, my first big boy, 2 pounds, 15 inches, smallmouth buffalo. Ooh,
nice. Yeah, they're big. They don't pay for much, but they're big.
be good eating though. If it was real
It's
life.
basically a garbage fish. It's basically an oversized shiner. I caught one of those once in real life. It's basically just an oversized shiner.
Yeah, never seen any of these fish in real life. We only got kawai, snappers. I forgot to press L2. Damn.
One of the other things to keep in mind, when you're in the world and you're basically, you're not at a lake, right? And you're kind of at your home base and you can see all the different lakes on the big world map. When you go to the shop, you're in the global shop at that point, right? So you can buy anything and cheaper than if you're at the lake. Once you're at a lake, the options of what you can buy are limited and
Yeah.
everything is more expensive. So you want to make sure that you buy all the bait you can while it's cheaper when you're in the world view. Because if you want minnows, you can't buy minnows when you're at Lone Star Lake because they don't offer you to buy, they don't let you buy minnows. The only thing they'll let you buy is cheese, bread, and worms or something like that. So you have to be in the world view to buy those.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
White crappie. No. Mash is too good for me.
What's that?
I said you're too good for me.
Too good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm at the first. Yeah, I'm at the first.
Yeah,
Like.
yeah. He's in a good area to begin. When he starts going to, yeah, when he starts going for white crappie, you'll want to be on the other side of the bridge,
Oh,
and you
I've
see
already
that.
catch 3 white crappie in between these two.
There you go.
Um.
Right, but where
Yeah.
you see on the other side of the water that guy and his
Yeah.
blue name
Yeah.
over there is the pocket where you want for white crappie. Um, if you're going for bass, you want to be in the middle of the bridge, casting out into the middle of the lake.
Yeah. So there's these different spots all over the lake for certain fish.
Yep. Yep.
And is there in the menu? Does it tell you?
Is there what?
I see it. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, in the menus, is there? Does it tell you where the fish are on the lake?
Nope.
Or so you just gotta
It'll
learn
just
your
tell you
lake.
what baits and lures you can use to catch them, and then everything else is just trial by fire and learning. Um, I mean, you can check out some YouTube videos and they'll show you where stuff is and they'll tell you where certain things are. Like, I know exactly where to fish for trophy walleye and trophy and unique chain pickerel and unique saugers on Emerald Lake. I know where they're all at. I fished here enough. I've seen enough YouTube videos.
Mm.
You fish enough of a particular lake, you'll know where they are, what time of day they bite, on what lures, at what depth. Just like real life, it takes practice. Oh, and try not to go over the max weight of your fish hut,
Yeah.
because what it does, it puts strain on your fish hut, and later you're going to have to repair it. You'll find that when you leave a lake, there'll be repair costs for your rod, your reel, your fish net, um, anything and everything. And what you can see is, zombie, on those 3 meters, right? Under each of your line, your rod, and your reel, it shows a percentage.
Yeah.
And you'll see that circle starts to move around in a counterclockwise. Right now they're white, but you can see how the gap is starting to spread at the top as it moves to the left.
Mm.
Your line, you can fish until it's 3% health. That is fine. Oh, you got a strike. You want to pull it?
Yeah, I know. I was. I was
But,
daydreaming.
but but if you look at my stream, you'll see my line is at 24%
Yeah.
health, and it shows it's in the red. My rod is at 83%, so I'm sure when I leave this lake,
You're gonna
it's
have quite
going
a
to
bit of
charge
cost.
me. Yeah, it's going to charge me to repair my stuff.
But you're not gonna leave that lake anytime soon. You.
Well, I came out here with like 400 minnows. I've got 216 left. I came out here with like 200 shiners. I got 90, 80 or 90
Ooh,
left.
I just realized. Look at how much you can carry. Damn. You can carry what 198 pounds. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. And that's not even the biggest one. The biggest one's like 400 pounds.
How big is this? 200. Yep. I'll keep it. Yeah. I'm at 8.6 out of 8.8.
Yeah, you could probably catch another fish,
Yeah.
maybe two, because of the weight of the fish that are there. And then you'll just hit square to fast forward your time, and then it'll give you the option to hit triangle to go to the next day.
Yeah. I'm guessing. You've run. So like I could be in daytime right now, and someone else on the other side of the lake could be in nighttime.
Yep. And you may be in the rain, and they may be in the sun, and someone else may be in the fog.
Yeah. White crappie, 0.4. Yeah, I'll grab it. Okay. You see, hold square.
Yeah.
Forward time.
And then triangle to go to the next mooring. Yeah, you just hit the triangle button.
Yeah. I did. So if I extend, do I
Now you see
sell
how
my
it says
fish?
extend stay? It'll say your stay on the pond has ended. If you wish to extend your stay for one more day, press extend. And the cost is $0 because that's Texas.
Yeah.
For me to extend my stay at Emerald Lake is $500.
Yeah.
Um,
But
so you can extend.
will it
You can
sell
go ahead and do
will it
that,
sell
and
my
there's no
fish if I
charge.
extend?
Yep, and it'll sell your fish, clear out your net, and it'll give you the cash for your fish.
I got it plus $357. Do you own the premium ship or something?
I have premium, which I pay like $1.99 for the day to have premium.
Where's that at?
It's in the options under the premium tab.
Premium.
I was playing this so much at one point I bought a month, and then I didn't realize that somehow it got stuck on reoccurring, and I quit playing the game for that 6-month period, and it kept charging me every month for premium, and I was shelling out like $10 a month, and or $15 a month, and I was like, oh shit, I completely forgot about it.
Premium I buy. Should I buy one day? It's $3.
That's up to you. I mean,
It's cheaper to buy 3 days.
it is, but those are real life days.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
God damn.
I mean, it gives you more experience points and more cash when you catch the fish, and that's about all it's really good for.
I'll hold off.
I mean, I do it just to collect more cash faster so I can get that best bass boat in the game.
Is that
And
your
anytime you go
objective?
to a lake, you want that advanced license. Oh, you got that pesky PlayStation menu stuck on the bottom of your screen, don't you?
Yep. I just realized that.
Go back into options and um, go to shop,
Yep.
and then just look into the rods or reels menu, and it should disappear.
There we go. That's a annoying bug.
Yeah, it started after the last update. Now, if you two wanted to fish in the same lobby, the only way he can join your lobby is if in the options, when you look at the lake map, you can actually choose whether you're in an open lobby, a private friends only lobby, or a private just
Yeah,
you
with the
lobby.
rooms.
And you'd have to do the one with friends, and then he could go into the game and find you under that friends lobby.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you can. You might be able to join me to the
It,
party.
mm, Maybe. This game's really weird with like party invites and things like that. It doesn't really work that way. Yeah, just like this game doesn't have voice chat. Um, it is what it is. But my buddy and I used to fish in the same lobbies. Um, it's been a while. I don't really remember how to do it. It took a while for us to figure out that you didn't have to leave the lake every time and then come back. That you could just fast forward time to the next day and extend your stay.
So
I wish I'd
try
have known that when I first started.
baits.
So, yeah.
Trying to buy. Wait. I was trying to buy red worms, but
You can only buy what's at the lake. You want to go to shop under baits and fresh baits.
I gotta go to the fresh baits. Oh, there's nothing here. Rip.
And there's red worms.
Oh no, I went
So
to.
you just go to common baits or just baits in general. It'll show you everything.
Dough balls, cheese, bread. um, Insect worm baits.
just wait till you get to a point where you've got a particular rod set up that you like, and you go into a lake and you're fishing around, and then you look at the species that are in there and you're like, what's the biggest fish in here? Because each fish has a description.
Hmm.
I went into a lake that was in like Louisiana. It's more like a swamp, and there's an alligator gar, and what did it weigh? Let me see. Biggest fish I caught was that fish. It was a
Golden
trophy
shiner.
alligator gar that I caught,
Yeah.
and it weighed 95.8 pounds. The thing was bigger than me. It was like 3 times the size of my guy. It took a half hour to reel him in.
Damn.
Yeah, I did nothing but fight with him the first time I caught him. What's up, Beast? What's up, Minty? The biggest,
Hey.
the first time I caught it, I had him to the shore, and right as he was like 2 feet from being in the, being reeled in, he flipped off the hook and swam off. It was terrible.
Damn.
That was like 20 minutes of fighting him the first time.
So, did my rod just break?
Hopefully not.
You did not have assembled rods. I just caught a golden something, and then my rod disappeared.
Go to inventory. Your rod looks to be in fine health. Hit your options button to leave the options.
It says you do not have assembled rods.
I'm looking at your. Hold down L1.
I'm holding down L1, but nothing's showing up.
Hit options again.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to your inventory, oh, somebody did something, and I can't see it because my Minty, thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. My Streamlabs is glitched out, so it's hard for me to see that. I had to actually go back and look at the stream.
My rod's equipped.
Okay, so your rod has some health, and it's got a reel, it's got line, it's got a bobber, and it's got a hook, but there's no bait.
Oh, I ain't got bait.
So go with your right stick. I think you have to push down.
Okay, I just brought some
You're
bait.
completely out of bait.
Okay.
Yeah, go back to options. To your inventory, put on the right stick, pull down. I think it's the right stick. Let me reel in and see. Do it myself. Like I said, it uses all features of all buttons, so. Oops, let's go to my backpack. Oh, sorry, push down on the D-pad. No, there you go, push down, go back to your rod, there you go, down on the D-pad to the worm.
Hey. Oh.
Down on the D-pad.
What am I supposed to be having over? Oh, there.
You have to pull up your bait. So you see the column of it shows like a
Yeah,
rod and a
yeah.
reel and like a fish net. So you want to
The,
go down to the worm or the top one there. That's fine. Okay, now
how do I
with your
get
right
over?
stick,
How do I get in there?
with your right stick down, right stick.
Oh, there, there. You gotta go down. Oops.
Yeah, right stick, pull down.
Equip.
You're still using your left stick. There you go.
Yeah, I think I did it. I think I equipped it. Yeah, I equipped it.
Now it's good. Yeah, you actually have to pre-equip the bait. And if you run out of bait, it will say that you don't have an assembled rod unless you switched bait before you ran out. Like if you were down to one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was trying to buy something earlier, but I kind of forgot what I was doing.
Alright, let me go back to this window here. Every fish the biggest fish, says Minty. Oh shoot, I didn't look. I wasn't looking at the screen, I was looking at the chat. Rip. If you miss a catch, a bite, and it says that you missed it, they got away, whatever,
Yeah.
you actually lose your bait. And so you can't just leave your lure or your bobber out there because there's no bait. So you have to reel back in to re-equip the next bait. A 90 pounder gar? Yeah, Manty, man, that thing was huge. It's not the biggest fish in the game anymore, but it was a monster. Unfortunately, that was before my streaming days, so I don't actually have proof other than that screen. So what is the biggest fish right now? Let's go here. Fish. Okay, so the biggest fish right now was a 132-pound beluga. That's a new fish they added to the game in the last update, I'm guessing.
Damn. Imagine if you catch that, you'd be a millionaire. No, well, not a millionaire, but you have a couple stacks on you.
Since it's raining, it's a good time to catch walleye. It's a little slower than night fishing, but they bite more frequently than if it was sunny out, so I'm just sitting here just taking my time to catch these walleye. Hey Beast, you still there, man? Did you get any dubs? Salmon fishing? Yeah, Minty. I like salmon fishing in real life.
What platforms do you have up right now?
What
YouTube,
platforms do I have up?
YouTube,
Right now,
Twitch.
only YouTube and Twitch are going. I forgot to link the Mixer account, um, so it's not streaming. And Facebook shut off my Facebook stream because of the music. So,
You have to ask DK why
just
they
the
don't
two
shut his
platforms.
off.
In Georgia, yeah, there aren't really any salmon in Georgia. Yeah, I'll have to check with DK. I think I mentioned it to him before, but he couldn't figure out why either.
just for one stream, you might just have to make a new Facebook account and stream on there and see if it's just that Facebook account that's bugged.
I don't know. I mean, I just created a page, a gaming page, and just stream to the page just like anybody else does. So I don't know why I'm having issues. But it's funny because if it's in-game music, they leave it alone. But if it's other music that's not in-game music, that's when they have a problem with it. Even if the same song, like, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but some of the songs that are in Monster Cat are the same songs that's in Rocket League.
Yeah, but they still...
So they'll stop it.
Well, it's bots, so the bots are having a problem with it.
These walleye are getting a little slow. Let's check the weather map here.
Deadly, how long could you update? Oh, not the update, but the game's downloaded. Because you're probably... Are you playing another game while it's downloading?
Yeah, I think he's playing Grand Theft Auto.
Green sunfish.
If you catch a red ear, those pay decent too.
I just said mud waterfish 0 out of 11. Does it mean I gotta catch mud waterfish 11 times?
It says what?
It came up at the right side of my screen saying 0 out of 11 mud waterfish catched.
Oh. There are catfish in there, so if you fish the bottom with cheese, you can catch some of the catfish. They don't pay very well per pound, but you can catch them. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm surprised this game hasn't put anybody else in my lobby. Oh, no.
It doesn't tell me when I got a strike on the line anymore.
It's doing what now?
I said it doesn't tell me anymore if I got a strike on the line.
No, that's only for the first few levels. That's why I like the ding. That's why I had you turn on the bite indicator ding. If a fish is looking at your lure, it'll let you know ahead of time and it'll ding.
Yeah, I hear it.
And then you just sit there and wait. So if you haven't heard a ding, you don't even need to look at your bobber. Like right now, I've got my bobber out, so I'm looking at chat and your stream, and if I hear a ding, I'll look at my screen. The other thing is certain baits like minnows, shiners, large minnows, they will actually swim, right? So if they're scared, they'll actually start swimming faster. and then you'll hear a ding, and then they'll stop. They'll just like the bobber will dead stop and stand straight up, and that's when the bobber's about to go under. You learn little tricks like that. Um, when it comes to worms and bread, the bobber will bounce up and down a lot. Eventually it'll go down, but after the ding, if it doesn't go down in like 5 or 6 seconds, there will need to be another ding before it'll go down.
I almost had a fish pulled up and then the fish went flying up into the air.
Yeah, just wait for the bobber to go down, and as soon as it goes down, that's when you can pull back.
Do you use a bobber in real life when you go fishing?
A bobber?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I bobber fish, especially when I'm fishing for walleyes, but a lot of times I'll also bottom fish. I'll have one set up with a weight, and I'll fish off the bottom, and I'll have another one set up on a bobber until I find out where they're at. When I fish with multiple rods.
Yeah, me and my dad do as well. We do like 3 rods each on the boat.
Oh, you guys are allowed 3? We're only allowed 2 each. Lucky you guys. I actually haven't gone fishing at all this year.
Yeah, I actually don't know how many rods we're allowed. It's just we only got 6 rods, so we just do use 3 each. I'm sure we're probably allowed
Yeah,
more,
in
but
North Dakota, we're just allowed 2 poles per person, and you can't be more than 100 feet away from one of your poles at any time. So if you're fishing from shore, you can set your poles up 100 feet from each other and sit in the middle and wait for, you know, the little bell to go off if you're fishing off the bottom. So you set up a bell on each rod, and you can just sit between the poles, and that way when you go to your right rod, you're not more than 100 feet from your left rod.
yeah.
But you're only allowed 2 poles per person and no more than 2 hooks per pole in the water.
We got, I think, on out of our 6 rods, on one of the rods we have 4 hooks, and then and another one has 3 hooks, and the rest have 2 hooks.
Minty, what you mean your game crashed in the middle of a turn? Are you doing a Fishing Planet tourney right now? I haven't done any tournaments in this game yet. I wish I would have taken advantage of the amateur tournaments. There's a trophy. There are amateur tournaments, but you have to be like level 15 or lower or something like that. Once you're beyond that level, you can't do them anymore. But the reason I don't really do the tournaments is because too many people with hacks can see exactly where the biggest fish are in the area, and there's an indicator in the programming that tells the game what each fish will bite on, at what depth, at what retrieval method, and they use that information. They actually have like basically a wall hack to look through the water and see the fish and see those indicators, and they will cheat. And that's why I haven't played the tournaments. It's near impossible to win.
A black tail shiner.
Blacktail shiner. You were doing the catfish tourney in Mudwater. It's my #1 hated. level.
Oh, you put what you caught probably like no fish there.
Oh, I've caught a couple, but I never ever went to Mudwater and came out with a
With
profit.
profit.
I always lost money.
It's a small ass fish.
Oh, you're level 34 and it was open to everyone? Well, that's different. Yeah, that's cool. Have you ever won a tournament, Minty? And these guys are just sucking down these shiners right now. You've only won 3? Well, that's 3 more than me, man. Trophy walleye! They're not even supposed to be over here!
Nice, that's a big ass fish. 4 pounds, 22 inch.
Yeah! They're not even supposed to be over here. Wrong side of the lake.
Yeah. I think uh I think you gotta finish the start. You gotta finish the day. Or so you don't have to go through the tutorial. Okay. Um yeah. I'll create a room. New friends only room. Go fishing. Oh, I hope it doesn't lose all my progress. Damn. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Um. Maybe. How do you join Mash?
Well, once you've created a room,
Yep.
then he goes to the same lake and looks under friends only, and there should be an option to join your room.
Yeah. So uh, go to map and go to Star Lake, Lone Star Lake.
Yeah, under Lone Star Lake, if he looks under the rooms, he should see an option to join your room. Another trophy, baby. See, I need to do the chain pickerel tournaments, man. I slay these things.
Go to Lone Star Lake and look under the rooms.
And there should be an option to join his room. Thinking about buying the deluxe pack, huh? What's the deluxe pack?
Um.
Actually, what do I have in my inventory here? What did those bass eat on over there in Texas? It doesn't matter. I think I can probably. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave. It only cost me $500 for the day, and I made $6 grand. So
Are you in my thing? Oh yeah, I'm over here. up? Yo. Oh goddamn, your rod's so big. Yeah, big rod.
Eesh. There we go.
Have you got the settings turned on, Dilly? So you can hear a ding. So if you click options, Deadly, then go all the way over the. You gotta wait till your rod's reeled in, and then go to the far right to the settings by clicking R1. Yeah, go all the way to settings to the far right, and then go down to audio by using left stick, and then use the right stick to go to float fishing bite sound. Yeah, turn it on. And then what else did Mashedt8ter want to turn on? I turned the bobber size to big, that's under game. And then I've got my tack. Yeah, your bobber size go up the game using the left stick. Use the right stick to go to bobber size. I got that to big, and then I've got the tackle loader. It just makes it so you can see your bobber instead of it being small in the water. Yeah, it's you can see it. Nice and big. And then I got the tackle load indicator to pro. I turned the player models back on so I could see you, and then make sure you apply it by pressing square.
Yeah. Casting spoons do slaughter.
Yep.
I don't know if I have the right ones though. Minnows, bass jigs, casting spoons. I will say this, every time I go back to Texas, I swear to God, it seems to be harder and harder to fish for the bass. Huh, I can't see your friends only room. Are you guys in the same room?
Yeah.
Wonder why I can't see it.
Oh. Wouldn't know. It's still open to new friends only. I'm still just fishing in between the two lily pads.
So zombie killer
6419 capital Z capital K.
6419 capital Z capital K.
Capital Z capital K for the zombie and the killer.
Zombie killer 641 capital Z capital K.
Oh no, not at the end though. I'm saying so for zombie the capital the Z is capital, and for killer
Oh, right.
yeah
641
9.
9. Huh. Oh, I have to request friendship.
A. Let me.
So you have to go to options. hell's going on with my...
How do I add it? It says we're
Leave the link and
friends.
come back in. Yeah, it shows on yours. It's not showing on mine. This thing is so... weird.
If you want, you can make a friends thing and we can join you if you want.
I wonder why it's not showing up.
I forgot my route and double check. Room. The room's still on. Friends only. Have you got an advanced license, Deadly?
Yeah.
You want to buy an advanced license so you can keep all your fish. And have you got a fish hut?
What am I saving up for?
Oh yeah, next time your rod's reeled in, press R3 in so you can cast out far. Yeah, instead of the line being in your left hand, it makes it so it's not, and you can cast out far. So no, while you're not throwing, so you reel in, and then so what does it look like your reel when you're holding it? So now you're holding a reel in, right? Yeah, is your reel sticking up into the air? If you click R3, it won't stick up into the air and you can cast it out far.
Yeah, if you push down on your right stick, if it looks like you're holding your rod in your left hand, and it looks like the line disappears to what would be like your left hand, like you're holding the line, and when you cast, it just kind of just flicks it forward. If you want to do like a true cast, like overhand cast, you have to push down on your right stick, and it will switch it over. But your line cannot be in the water. You have to be completely reeled in.
Oh yeah, make sure you, yeah.
It's one of those things the game never tells you.
So how'd you figure that out, Mash? Just
YouTube video from somebody else. I watched YouTube videos how people were casting really far and I couldn't figure it out, so then I just started searching for how to switch over my rod casting type. Alright. It's still not showing up. I closed out too.
I don't know why.
I closed the app and reopened it.
Like I said, you can make a lobby and we can join you if you want.
You might be able to.
Yeah, create one and I'll see if I can see it.
Alright, hold on. Alright.
Okay. Rooms. Yep, it's there for me if I can just figure out how to. Just. Oh, what did I just do? I think I just cancelled fishing. Rip. Rooms. Am I in the same room as you?
I didn't see anybody enter the room. I'm the only one here at the moment.
Go fishing. I think I'm in the room.
Nope. Does it show? Okay, and you go fishing, and then what happens? You got it selected, so then you just go fishing. I'm on the bridge. You see me on the bridge?
Nah.
It doesn't show you in here. Hit
Yeah.
the square button, or hit your pad.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Wait, so go to rooms.
Yeah, go hit L1 and go to the little peephole icon up in the top corner.
Huh? Hit L1 and do what? And what screen?
Into the people. Go to your options.
The options. Hello, Anna. Yeah, go to the people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then go down to my name
Yep.
and hit square. That will
Yep.
open options. Let me see what it
It
says.
says chats and gift unfriend.
Okay, so it does. I sent a friend request, but it didn't actually tell me that you accepted it. That's weird. Nice little glitch on the game. Let me, maybe I just have too many friends in this game? I'm gonna unfriend a couple people who are never on this game. I don't even know who this is. Maybe if I open up a few spots.
Let me unfriend a couple of friends as well. Some people I never play with.
No, I've got 22, so
Yeah, I got 16.
yeah, I still don't see you though.
Yeah, I'm gonna unfriend you. Unfriend you and then click search. Oh, well, I don't know what that did, but it got rid of you completely. Request friendship X.
Okay, so I see it and I can confirm. Okay, so I see you.
You are friends, yeah?
Do I show up on your list of friends now?
Yeah, you show mine. You show mine. Here, let me. Oh, I just clicked on new friends room. Here, see if you can see it. 'Cause I can see yours, but it's not putting me into the room for some reason.
Yeah, it'll glitch out a little for some reason sometimes. Because it says I'm in yours, but I'm not. What I'm going to do is leave.
Hey, Dearly, can you join it? What did I just do? Can you join my room? No, I think I changed rooms. See if you can do it again. Oh, my stuff's fully glitched out now. I got rid of all my stuff,
What stuff?
like all my meters and stuff.
Huh. That's weird.
Yep, yeah, all my stuff is gone.
Okay, so it says there's two people in here. It says you're in here.
I can't like all my stuff. Oh, there we go. I just clicked the button. What did I click the? Yeah, I see you. You're right here.
So you're expecting to catch these bass.
What the best like to eat?
Little zombies.
That's nice to know.
Hmm?
Yeah, I heard you. Um, I mean it doesn't let me. You choose my name. What did the game just do? It just put me into a different room or something. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this game is doing. Here, let me. My game's letting me see it. Really bad. Okay, I'm loading back into the world. I should be. Yep. I should be in the same world now.
Nice. 1.7 pound bass. Yeah, Deadly, you should be able to join Zombie's room since you two are friends, right?
Where do I check the fishes?
The options. Under the
Oh,
map
fish
tab.
species. There we go. Okay.
one thing about casting versus bobber fishing. You gotta be real quick with that trigger finger. Damn it. Gotcha.
Do go dealies in.
Cool. Deadly, you just downloaded this game, didn't you? Oh. I was like, how are you already level 10? Paying attention. Is that my buoy?
Oh, a red deer
I bought
sunfish.
one of the packages.
$1,000.
Are these one of your guys' buoys or this is my buoys?
I don't see no buoys. It's all you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. Just the water and my rod.
The green buoy you can place.
You know, I don't see no green buoys.
Yeah, they're just markers you can place if you want to remember that a certain area is where you caught a unique, or this particular pocket's a good spot for walleye or whatever.
So when I go to do my strike, do I have to hold L2 down while I'm reeling the fish in?
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
or
wait. Hold what?
L2 in when I'm, you know, when you do L2
Yeah, I
the
mean
racer.
L2 pulls your rod back, and that's how you keep tension on the line. So you want to have it back while you're reeling. Otherwise, if they swim directly at you, you could be in a situation where your line's just too slack, and because you're not pulling the line backwards, if the line goes too slack and those bars on the right side, if they go blue, like dark blue, and there's like a box around them and they go blue, the fish could get off the hook.
Mm.
Some people will pull back and then let go and then reel and then pull back, you know, like you might do in real life. I just keep holding it back and I just keep reeling.
That's what I've been doing so far.
Yeah, I never stop reeling or stop holding back on the
Yeah,
rod.
yeah. I initiate with my with pulling back, and then I
Now,
start
if a
reeling.
fish is trying to run away, like he's trying to run away to the left on me, sometimes I will, while pulling back and reeling, I will turn to the right and I'll give him a yank to yank him back towards me, and then I'll keep reeling as I turn back towards him to the left.
Yeah.
Do what? I don't know what you're saying.
I think you see with the spinner, how are you meant to reel in?
Well, you just keep reeling it in. If you've got some kind of casting spoon or jig or a spinner, You know, there are different styles of reeling. There's where you just reeling it in slow and steady, and then there's others where it's basically stop and go. You reel and stop and reel and stop. Or if you have a jig, you let it go to the bottom and then you pop it with your L2 like you're pulling back. You just give it a pop and then you reel in the slack and give it a pop and reel in the slack. There are different
Oh,
retrieval
yeah.
methods that you can do with all of that stuff. But once you hook the fish, I hold L2 and R2 and I don't really let go.
Alright, $400. I want the next day.
Right. Yeah, yeah, me too. I gotta hit the bathroom real quick.
Yo, I could just caught myself a .6 white crappie. What bait are you using, Deadly? I'm just using my red worms. Buy your advanced license. It only cost $400 for 3 days. There's three real life days, not 3 game days. Here, do you want me to tell you how? Yeah, I got a reel it in as well. So my line like 50 feet out. So if you just go onto the map, yeah, I got $5 grand. Rods. For the license, if you just hover over the map, go down to licenses and buy advanced one. Yep. And then switch over to advanced. And I brought a 3 day one. I think it's left stick.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah. Alright, I just still have the basic rod.
Like I said, there is a when you're going to buy new rods and reels and stuff, there is a science behind um, the numbers that they're giving you and making sure they pair up because you want the first thing to break would be your line. Um, Essentially, it's just one set of numbers on each thing you really need to worry about. What did I just hook?
Yeah. Yeah, your rod. Mm. Yeah, because you can throw it out far. Mm. Don't forget to buy that license since you keep getting fines.
You always buy the advanced license.
Hmm. I got 5,800 on me. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'll catch ya.
Oh, game just froze on me. So is he going to play Grand Theft?
Yeah.
Okay.
See ya.
See you later, man. I tried using a frog, they didn't want that.
So I just buy a rod I already had. I think I just bought a rod I already had. I think. I'm not quite sure.
You know, if I'll bite on this crankbait.
I bought the Tully float 14.9. Yeah, there's a new update coming out for GTA, the casino update. I haven't played GTA in a while, but I do have like 70 days on GTA.
through, you're gonna go play Fortnite, or you're gonna go play with DK?
I don't know. Probably play Fortnite later on. Probably only for like. It'll probably take me like 5 hours to get all my challenges done. Probably less. It'll just take me longer if I help my brother-in-law. God damn, this one must be a big one. It's taking me a while to reel it in. 1 pound. Spotted bass, 12 inches.
Nice.
Nice.
And if you notice, the spotted bass are paying a certain amount per pound. You should have gotten like $66 or something.
I think I got
70.
80 something.
80, there you go.
Oh, another one, damn. 72.
So go ahead and look at my stream for a second,
Yep.
and you'll see my inventory's pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at my rod stuff. If I push down on the left stick, I think it's the left stick. Is it the right stick? How do I get that stuff to disappear?
Toggle, is it toggle filters? Up and down on the D-pad.
No,
Oh no, it clicked
there's a way
right. You make all your stuff disappear.
There was a way that I could pull that up. Anyway, so you see on my third rod here, it says my rod is a Featherlight 6 foot 3 inch sport. Now under that it says the line weight 3 to 9 pounds.
Yep.
And it says the max lure weight I can have is 1/32 to 1/4 of an ounce. So I can't put any lures heavier than 1/4 of an ounce on this, or when I cast I could break the line and then I lose the lure too.
Yeah.
But the line weight is 3 to 9 pounds. Under the reel, the Aspira Slim, the max drag is 6.4 pounds. So the line weight on the rod, 9 pound is the heaviest I can have. I want to get the max drag as close to 9 as I can, but I have to stay between 3 and 9.
Yeah.
My line weight, I've got the mono 0.009, and if I look at the mono 0.009 over on the right, that's a 6 pound test.
Mm-hmm.
The test cannot be over the max drag of the reel. It needs to be under.
Yeah.
So that's how you kind of, when you're choosing stuff and how to pair stuff up, the max drag has to be between the line weight numbers of the rod, and your line weight has to be, you want it just below the max drag, so that both the max drag and the line weight are within my rod maximum line weight, between the 3 and 9 pound, but as close to 9 pound as I could get.
So my line weight is 2 to 4 at the moment.
Let's see here. Which one would be a better? Okay, so like this rod number 4, line weight 6.5 and all the way up to 17.5 pound. So my rod, or that's my rod, my reel is at 15.4. My fluoro 0.012 line, let's see, where is it? Fluoro 1.2 is a 12 pound test. So it's as close as I could get at the time to my max drag, and my max drag was as close to maxed out for the rod line weight as I could get.
Yep. I just realized I brought the same rod.
Oh, that's not good.
There's no way I can sell it,
But
is there?
If your line weight and your reel max drag and your line weight of your rod, if they're not in sync like that, you could end up breaking the rod or the reel before the line. Because when you're fishing and you got those 3 meters, you want the tallest meter Oops, I don't want that rod. You want the one that's going to spike out first to be the line.
But yeah, I just realised I had brought the same rod, so I spent 2K on a rod I already had.
Uh-oh. There's a rod and reel that you can get at level 7. That's pretty good.
I'm level
That'll
5.
carry you through to like level 15 or so.
I'm level 5 at the moment.
Yeah. When you get to, well, at least it used to be, unless they changed it, but there was a rod and reel you could get at level 7 that was pretty decent.
But I'm guessing I can't get rid of that rod that I brought.
You can sell it if you go to your inventory and you go to your backpack.
Reeling. It's taking so long to reel in.
And then you would hold circle to sell the rod. I don't know if you can actually see the rod. I know you can sell the reel, but if you can see the rod there, you can sell it with circle.
So where do I go to? Inventory, backpack.
And then you would find that rod that was a duplicate, if it is a duplicate,
Yeah, it is.
and then circle would sell it.
Ooh. What did I just do? So wait.
But you won't get full price for it.
So on my second rod, that's the duplicate, but I can't find it.
Let me look at your screen. Go to your first rod.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is the exact same rod. Push down on your D-pad. Okay, oh, we'll go up to the rod icon. What the hell? Why do I have fireworks up? Push right on your D-pad.
Yep.
And then go down to your rod. Should be an option to unequip.
It says storage is
I
not
think you use your
available
left
while
stick.
It says storage is not available while traveling. But I did buy
X to unequip.
I
Oh.
I did buy a rod case.
Hmm. And it won't let you sell it. You might have to be in the world to do it instead of the lake.
Yeah. That's alright for now.
Won't let me use my fireworks.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Might want to get rid of my fireworks. you gotta reel in, man. He left with his rod in the water. We can see what he caught.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you got a fish on the line.
Oh. Well, ain't that convenient? Surprised it didn't run off. So have you ever used the what's it called, the rod poles?
The rod holders?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I haven't gotten into them yet. Something keeps screwing with my lure, but it won't bite it.
Probably hard to keep up with if you had like multiple um multiple keep running to them. Panfish over the certain number of panfish.
Yep. There's one for each species. And walleye are under perch. So there's one for catfish, and one for bass, and one for panfish, and one for pike.
Oh, that's cool. I can see you holding the fish.
Mm-hmm.
So it's flapping around.
Yeah, people would do that, but they get literally right up in your face when I started playing this, and it was so annoying because you couldn't see squat. And that's when I realized there was a menu option to turn them off if they got too close.
Like, hey, look at my catch. Huh? It's better than yours. Huh? Oh, goddamn. Oh, spotted bass, 1 pound. Wait, how are you walking with it?
Holding R1.
Hey. Oh. 1 pound spotted bass. Whoa. Wrecking
Sweet.
ball. Oh. Boom.
Yeah, sometimes they'll have package deals where you can buy rods and reels and stuff that go together. That's what all my rods and reels are. And it came with this outfit. It was like 15 bucks.
Mm-hmm. When I turned level 4, it was like, here, get this starter pack for only $15.95.
Yeah. But the thing is that even though these rods and reels were basically pre-assembled for the package, it doesn't mean they were the best pre-assembled things they could have done. Like one of my rods, I can't even get it to cast out 100 feet. So,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm just using a bass jig right now because I'm not going to use my minnows. Minnows cost money. I mean, a bass jig costs money, but you get 5 of them when you buy a bass jig. And unless you break your line, you're not going to lose a jig. So it's basically a one-time buy. And minnows cost money every time. So I'd rather not use a minnow on a spotted bass that's paying me, you know, $100 a pound, but the max weight is 2 pounds, so it's 200 bucks. When if I'm at New York, I can catch a 4 pound trophy walleye for like 500 bucks with the same minnow.
Yeah. Bayway510, welcome to the stream. Fishing Sim World is a lot better. I'm sure it probably is, but I'm a cheap ass and I don't like spending money. Plus, I'm with a veteran right here, Mashedt8ter. He knows a lot more about this game than me, so if you want to go check him out, his name is in my title.
My name's in your title.
Yeah, I said, let's play Fishing Planet / with Mashedt8ter talking.
Oh,
At least I
cool.
think it is.
Bass jigs are a lot harder than, or casting's a lot harder than bobbers. You have to have a quick left finger to pop up as soon as you feel a vibration.
Hey, hello JJ, welcome to the stream. What's up? Not much, not much. Yeah, how you been, JJ? A local Bayway, local, yeah. Know a lot about this game. Nice, man. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Booked them.
You're good. I might be playing Fortnite a bit later, JJ, just to get some of my challenges caught up. If you want to join me, I probably won't be streaming though. Yeah, I'm using imperial measurements.
You can't change that in the options.
What's it under?
Yeah. Be under
Units.
the
Oh, there you
gear
go.
over on the right.
Units, metric. Oh, please don't freeze
The
on me again.
GG rock.
Oh, it has to reload it. Bayway to get the steak, crocs, and farm pike.
said farm pike where?
Uh, it's, it's State Crocs.
Oh, St. Crow?
Yeah, I
I
guess that's
actually haven't
it.
been there.
He told me to farm back there.
You can farm pike over in Emerald Lake too, and walleye, but I haven't been to St. Crow yet.
In Michigan. Rental head motor pack. Hopefully it loads me back into the same world so I don't have to mess around.
Yeah, you're here. Let's see what's my max weight on this one. Half ounce lower weight is my max.
About to try a new game mode, what, on Fortnite? Can you let me onto the goddamn thing?
I'm dreaming of you.
Bayway said it's the money pot. And State
St.
Crow.
Crow is the money pot?
Yeah, State Crow, Michigan is the money pot, he said.
Oh, I've always heard Emerald Lake was the money pot. That was the farming spot.
You might have to try it. You call it a half a kg.
No, he's talking about it. It was at 1.11 pound.
Oh, well, I'm using metric.
Hooked another. Let's go.
Oh, is this a big boy? Probably not. .2 kgs. Well, that was a bad cast.
Gotcha.
They brought the bolt back.
And they're loving this casting spoon right now.
Yeah, I'll probably be playing later tonight, Jersey. If you are on, we can play together. If you want to go for noob. I haven't played Fortnite in a bit.
Trophy white crappie. Sweet.
Yeah, let's see if I can catch a Mashedt8ter. I just went straight
Yeah.
through the... Trophy white crappie, nice. It's a little foggy for you, but it's nice and clear for me.
Yeah.
Goddamn fish stole my bait.
They'll do that. Gotcha, baby. Come to Papa.
Should probably catch one or two more depending on the size, and then I'll fast forward the day. Oh goddamn. $500.
Sweet.
I bet when you finish your whole catch, you probably get like over $5 grand
For what?
for all your catches.
Oh, shoot. If I'm farming 200 pounds worth of walleye at Emerald Lake with the premium, I'll walk out with like $22,000.
Damn.
I mean, right now, I've got like about 18 pounds of spotted bass and one white crappie, and it's paying out $2 grand.
I didn't read that one. I have nearly one challenge left for each week because I get them done just playing.
So JJ said
Mashedt8ter, hi
I don't think
JJ.
I've ever, I don't think I've ever seen him in one of my streams.
I'm quickly gonna go on my stream and actually see if it can hear you. I don't think it probably can, but oh yeah, yeah, they can hear you on my stream. JJ can hear you loud and clear.
Cool. Keep bringing in these spotted bass. Crikey.
Some fish right under us.
Just fish right under us.
Yeah, I just caught one. When I was trying to reel it back, when I was just trying to reel my line back in, I set it right under us and I caught one straight away. So let me just drop it again. Let me just put it under the Yeah,
That's one of the reasons why I liked getting on a boat, because I could get out to the spots I was trying to cast from a dock, and I wouldn't have to fight them for 100, 150 feet. I could just fight them for 15 feet. It's less taxing on the line and the rod and the reel.
mm. Yeah, they're right under you. I'm casting right on you. Well, the farthest I'm like throwing out is I'm throwing out like 11, 15 meters the most.
That's the beginner rod, though.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more bait really quick. I've only got 2 left. So how long have you been streaming for? 4 hours?
Almost 5 hours. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off in about 10, 15 minutes here. I got a doctor's appointments in 10 hours.
Does the game automatically save or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you were just sitting right here right now and you were to just hold down the PS button and close app and close the game, um, when you restart it, it'll start you back here.
Oh, I guess when you were playing and you couldn't figure out how to change the cast type, there wasn't that help menu. Because now you can hold down the options button. And it shows you the...
Hold down options button.
Yeah, if you just hold it, it shows the controls.
Oh, yeah, I never knew that either. I just figured out what everything did.
So triangle is how I use my tablet, okay?
Yep.
Gonna try to catch another 3 fish in here. I should add up depending how fast. And I'll go probably join some JJ on Fortnite when you leave. And I'll jump on tomorrow, fish some more, then do Fortnite again. And then hopefully I got my challenges done by 2 nights of Fortnite. What do I get for releasing the fish? Just XP?
Uh, yeah, you just get the XP, you won't get the money.
Yeah, that like 20 minutes that Deadly was fishing with us, he didn't have his license, so we keep getting fines.
You gotta make sure you got a license. I really don't understand the point of a basic license in this game. I mean, nobody fishes with a basic license. Everyone always opts for the advanced license so they can keep it and get the money. I think the fact that they have a basic license in here is silly. A bluegill? Get out of here. We don't want no stinking bluegill.
New game is pretty good. Is it like all unbolted weapons or just bolt actions unbolted?
Oh, what were you saying?
I was talking to JJ.
Oh,
He said the new game mode on Fortnite is pretty cool. It's a custom storm a beach and try to destroy it. Oh, so it's like D-Day. Yeah, storm the beach and try destroy the objectives. Player created.
another bluegill. What the deuce?
Mash is about to hop off in 10-15 minutes, JJ, so when he jumps off, I'll jump off and jump on Fortnite.
Just want another bass. Just give me another bass.
White crappie, $13. Guess crappie's in the name for a reason.
But it was only 0.029 pounds. When you start dividing the dollar amount for the weight, you'll start to realize which ones pay more. And white crappie actually pay more than a lot of fish other than the bass. They don't pay a lot, but per pound, they pay decent.
You know what would have been cool if they implemented it into the game? If you throw back a baby fish, it should grow back into a bigger fish.
There's a trophy for throwing back X amount of fish in a row, or an achievement. Where did the walleye, or not walleye, where did the bass go? Oh, gotta fast forward.
Are you full?
No, I'm just outside of the good biting time. 5
How do
p.m.
you check that?
If you go to options, you look at the weather forecast.
And let me just. It takes so long to reel in if you don't have a fish on. So you go what? Map, weather, forecast.
You'll see the arches.
Well, so
The
the
higher the arch, the better the biting time.
what's the time now? Oh
So my
five.
yeah,
It's
my
a,
peak
it's
time
a.
is between 5 and 7
What day is it?
in
Day
the morning
4.
and 7 at 9 at night. But
Day
between 11
4.
and 3 p.m., it's pretty much bottomed out.
Yeah, it's not. It's not really good till 1900. Let's see if I can fast forward
Oh.
to 1900.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a small fish net, you might as well just fast forward.
Oh, so they make it. So if I fast forward to 1900, I gotta wait an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can leave the lake and come back, you can fast forward to the next day without a cooldown, I believe. Um, but I mean, if you're fishing with a small net, you can just fish the peak times. And the bass return, baby.
Let's see if I can buy any other bait. I probably gotta wait till I'm high level though to buy other bait.
Yeah, I mean, everything starts to unlock with each level you go up. More and more will get unlocked.
Yeah, because I've only got bread, cheese, dough rolls, and worms. Oh, is this a big boy? Please tell me it's a big boy. Oh, it's a right size boy. It's 0.4 kgs. 70 bucks.
Nice.
I love how it says strike was done too early when I didn't even hear a ding.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it'll do that. She's a little guy. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it and hit the sack.
Okay, man.
Let me see here. How much did I catch here? 22 fish for about 3 grand. Cool. Go ahead and leave the lake. collect my cash. Alright, man, it's good playing with you. Good luck on Fortnite, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'll catch ya next time you're on.
Alright, man. Later.
Okay, later. Okay, well, guys, I'm gonna jump onto Fortnite. Gonna get my challenges done. Thank you all for watching. JJ, if you're still out there, I'm gonna jump on Fortnite. We can play together if you want to. And yeah. I got I got Mudwater River unlocked and Rocky Lake. Oh wow, okay, so I gotta pay for a license there. But I guess I'm fishing here till my license runs out. um. Okay, well, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.